Are you all ready for more epic AirMech gameplay? Today I got you some custom games. Where I lose is a team game, so you blame your teammates, right? Nah, just kidding. We lose legitimately. Because we were rushed. I'll show you some good rushes. Maybe we should use it in a tournament or something. Let's see if I remember the replay names. Joke's on you, I have them open on a window which you can't see. Let's see, replay 10p2 slash replay. Replay 010. Underscore player 2. Here we go. First game. Oh look, biohazard on the carbon team. It's me, and I'm with the Kraken. I think he was high playing these games, but whatever. There's some weird custom in chat, custom game lobby chat, whatever. This is the custom lobby. Woohoo! Custom game. And we're against the blue team, which is Happy Death and Sport 87 Resefi. Very cool, very good players. And as you know, I've always spoiled it. We lost this game. Very cool. You want to see how? It's going to be rush. I like to call biohazard sometimes outpost poker because you could go for these really dumb rushes for the sides and win the game from there, or you lose it immediately because you failed your rush. But here we go. We're chatting about. Let's skim this. I don't want to watch this. There we go. Here we go. We shoot the neutrals? Both teams doing that. I wonder what they're building as their starting units. Oh no, no, no! All tanks, all tanks. It's all just tanks. It always has been. Oh no! I just quickly mentioned meme. Look at this. Always tanks. Always has been. It's always been tanks. That's how you play AirMech. They open up with armadillos, so they started off with 5 tanks instead. Very cool. Look at this nice tank spread. He's gonna move it up to the top. I'm gonna go for a rush. I'm gonna try and kill these. Use assassins versus these. Maybe they might work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're setting up a rush. This might be bad. This might be bad. They have the even tank count. Our tanks are shooting that for a while before they're shooting blue. And now it's 2 mechs. Bring in a little extra units too. That's a higher tank count for them. And 1 less mech for me while I'm trying to kill these. That's unfortunate. We have 2 tanks back here doing nothing. Those extra 2 tanks there could also have been helping in this fight. It would have made this much easier. They also grabbed that outpost. And this is how we lose to this rush. We have so much less units. We lost much more tanks. And now we're barely going to be able to grab this. I'm not even going to be able to grab this GG because they already fared up their units. This is a good rush. This is how you rush against a rush. And then it works. Very cool. You'll skim this. But we need to see the rest because we lose from here. It's very boring because we just continued playing. The outcome is pretty clear. Very cool. Very cool. Riveting gameplay. Because they have so much more money and so much more upkeep for units, they're going to be able to capture this map easily. This is why AirMech is a snowball game. You're supposed to lose if you're behind. And you're supposed to win if you're ahead. It's your game to lose if you're ahead. You're supposed to win. This is a snowball design game. Riveting gameplay. Very cool. Thanks for playing AirMech. Tell your friends to play this game, where if they even get a little bit of a disadvantage, the game is designed where you're supposed to lose. Look at this. Look at this. They're able to fend off this front and even take this and fight off the neutrals. I'm able to grab this, but we barely have nothing. Look at our puny unit count. Our puny unit count is about 1/3 of what blue has. Our upkeep count is about half of what they have. Almost 1/3 of what they have now. Awesome. Blue's even able to build fun units now since they're way ahead. Like balloons are fun units, but you can only build them really and use them effectively when you're ahead. Look at that. I'm so bored. I'm just using my paladin to absorb these balloons. Look at this. I'm happy to trade HP for 2,000 credits. Awesome, because I just heal it and I don't die. I like that trade. I'd take that trade if this was an even outpost counts, but we're already losing, so that trade doesn't help. You're already ahead, and once you're ahead, you're supposed to be win. You're supposed to stay ahead and get more ahead. That is AirMech. When you're behind, you're supposed to stay behind and lose. That is AirMech. Look at this. Our puny tank count is getting overwhelmed by blue's infinite tanks. This is why noobs feel like the winning side always gets 1,000 tanks. Because you do get 1,000 tanks if you're winning AirMech. Look at this. More balloons. Kraken doesn't know the trick. Where you just, since he's a weaker mech with less damage res, he shouldn't be taking as many balloons. Where I could take 1,000,000 balloons. Look at this. Minus 2,000, minus 2,000. That's almost a tank. That's a tank now. I killed 3 right there. 3 balloons by suicide. Let my mech go in there. That's less tanks. That's another tank trade, but too bad. This is too little too late. We're 6 minutes in the game. Almost 7 minutes. And blues had an outstanding outpost advantage forever. Very cool. Riveting gameplay. The winner was decided within the first minute or so of the game. Very cool. Let's speed this up. I don't want to watch it. Please win faster. Maybe we should have surrendered. That's what I say. You should surrender if you're gonna lose or set in a position to lose. It's boring to watch. Look at that, 0 deaths. I traded all my 0 deaths for all those balloons. But blue could afford that for fun, because blue was ahead. Our next replay is with the same teams. Let's see if I can get this new replay name right. Right, it's replay 12. Replay 12. 12. Player 2, here we go. It's on duel now. It's gonna be another rush. How's it gonna rush? Well, this rush is even better. Maybe you use it in your own game, because it uses tanks to rush. We're gonna see how this tank rush works. Although technically, it's backed by some other units. And some bad positioning by our parts. We're gonna play this duel game normal. Speed up the chat that we had at the beginning. How boring to watch as a spectator. As the first minute is literally nothing. Very cool. Thank you. Here we go. Our normal tank opening. The best opening in AirMech. Just build tanks. It is how it's designed. Just build tanks. All other units don't have as much piercing, because for some reason, Carbon put a lot of brutes in every outpost, which are higher armor units. Kraken's going for this Goliath. Well, I'm gonna spread out some of my tanks up here, but blue's mega focus on here. This is their rush. All in through here. Kraken's gonna counter rush that, counter push it. Although we're not coordinated that well, so we're gonna miss out on these tanks. He's gonna make them active. But blue's gonna follow it up with a generator drop, so their mech doesn't die with some creeps, and they're gonna capture that. Look at that. These infantry coming in for the capture. We would win this tank trade, very hands down. We could have pulled back. But no, we overextended because we didn't coordinate and talk over comms. That could have been a nice advantage to have for a little bit. Be higher on the tank count, but whatever. We're gonna lose because we stayed out too late, and now they have an outpost count advantage. We're gonna lose another tank. Very cool. Now we can speed this up because we lose from here. Because that is AirMech. You just get snowballed. They get that cheese successfully. That's that cheese compared to that other game, that 1v1 on Chasm, where that guy was still using SAMs. This is if you bring multiple sets of SAM and you still have more SAMs to bring out, you keep that outpost controlled. Now we can't do nothing. We've very quickly lost an outpost count. That's 2 minutes. That's a 2-minute game, basically. You should surrender at this point, so I don't have to watch this. But unfortunately, it's my own game, and I played it because I didn't want to leave. The leaving is boring. But watching this game in the aftermatch is still boring. Kraken does a failed push. Ripperoni. We had less units. They had more units. They had more income because of more outposts. They had more units because of more outposts. Very cool. That is AirMech for you. Riveting game design. Skimming this because they have way too many units. They should win very easily. Viewers like you like watching riveting gameplay of AirMech. Where winner just grabs one puny outpost and wins the game because of game design. It only takes 1 minute to grab that outpost, or it could take 30 minutes to grab that outpost. But once you grab that outpost, you're for sure supposed to win. That is AirMech's game design. Snowball game design. It's not fun. A lot of games try to avoid it, but AirMech embraces it. Very cool. Please. There we go. Let's see those stats. Oh, very cool stats. We could finally see the stats. Is that it for now? Let's see if I have any more replays. Do I have any more replays? I don't think I have many more replays. Maybe there's something in Watch tab. A fun team game. Oh no, we have the Smurf called Star Dogs. If you see him online, do him one of these. I'm not doing that because this is my main account. And it'll give him kudos if you give him kudos. That is unfortunate. I think that'll be the end of the video. Hello, and welcome to AirMech, where I make video.